Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Our little word of God, Numbers chapter 1. Let's read it together. The Lord spoke to Moses in the temple meeting in the desert of Sinai on the first day of the second month of the second year. After the Israelites came out of Egypt, he said, take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name one by one. You and Aaron are to number by their divisions. All the men in Israel, 20 years old, were more who are able to serve in the army. One man from each tribe, each the head of his family, is to help you. These are the names of the men who are to assist you. From Reuben, Elizur son of Shudiel. From Shimeon, Salomiel son of Jurisadai. From Judah, Nason son of Aminadab. From Issachar, the Daniel son of Joel. From Zebulun, Eliab son of Helon. From the son of Joseph. From Ephraim, Elishama son of Amihud. From Manasseh, Gamaliel son of Pedahzur. From Benjamin, Abidan son of Gideoni. From Dan, Izur son of Amishadai. From Issachar, Palgiel son of Olcron. From Gad, Elisat son of Dior. From Naphtali, Ira son of Enan. This was the name appointed from the community, the leaders of their ancestral tribes. They were the heads of the clans of Israel. Moses and Aaron took this man whose name has been given, and they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. The people indicated their ancestry by their clan and families, and the men 20 years old were listed by name one by one, as the Lord commanded Moses, and so he counted them in the desert of Sinai. From the descendants of Reuben, the firstborn son of Israel, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name one by one, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribes of Reuben was 46,500. From the descendants of the Simeon, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army were counted and listed by name one by one, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Simeon was 59,300. From the descendants of Gad, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army was listed by man, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Gad was 45,650. From the descendants of Judah, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Judah was 74,600. From the descendants of Issachar, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Issachar was 54,400. From the descendants of Zebulun, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Zebulun was 57,400. From the son of Joseph, from the descendants of Ephraim, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Ephraim was 40,500. From the descendants of Manasseh, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Manasseh was 32,200. From the descendants of Benjamin, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Benjamin was 35,400. From the descendants of the Dan, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Dan was 62,700. From the descendants of the Asher, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Asher was 41,500. From the descendants of Naphtali, all the men 20 years old were more who were able to serve in the army was listed by name, according to the records of their clans and families. The number from the tribe of Naphtali was 53,400. These are the men counted by Moses and Aaron and the 12 leaders of Israel, each one representing his family. All the Israelites 20 years old were more who were able to serve in Israel's army were counted according to their families. The total number was 603, 550. The families of the tribe of Levi, however, were not counted along with the others. The Lord has said to Moses, "You must not count the tribe of Levi or include them in the census of the other Israelites. Instead, appoint the Levites to be in charge of the tabernacle of the testimony, of all its furnishing and everything belonging to it. They are to carry the tabernacle and all its furnishing. They are to take care of it and encamp around it. Whenever the tabernacle is to move, the Levites are to take it down, and whenever the tabernacle is to be set up, the Levites shall do it. Everyone else who goes near it shall be put to death. The Israelites are to set up their tents by divisions, each man in his own camp under his own standard. The Levites, however, are to set up their tents around the tabernacle of the testimony, so that rest will not fall on the Israelite community. The Levites are to be responsible for the care of the tabernacle of the testimony. The Israelites did all this just as the Lord commanded Moses. Numbers chapter 1, verses 1 through 54. Thank you. Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Our reading of Numbers chapter 2, let's read it together. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "The Israelites are to come around the tent of meeting, some distance from it, each man under his standard with the banners of his family. On the east, toward the sunrise, the divisions of the camp of Judah are to encamp under their standard. The leaders of the people of Judah is Nahshon son of Amminadab. His division numbers 74,600. The tribe of Issachar will camp next to them. The leader of the people of Issachar is Nathaniel son Joah. His division numbers 54,400. The tribe of Zebulun will be next. The leader of the people of Zebulun is Eliab son of Helon. His division numbers 57,400. All the men are assigned to the camp of Judah according to their divisions number 186,400. They will set out first. On the south will be the divisions of the camp of Reuben under their standard. The leader of the people of Reuben is Elizur son of Shedeur. His division numbers 46,500. The tribe of Simeon will camp next to them. The leader of the people of Simeon is Shelumiel, son of Zurishaddai. His division numbers 59,300. The tribe of Gad will be next. The leader of the people of Gad is Eliashib, son of Deduel. His division numbers 45,650. All the men assigned to the camp of Reuben according to their divisions, number 151,450. They will set out second. Then the temple meeting and the camp of the Levites will set out in the middle of the camps. They will set out in the same order as they encamp, each in his own place under his standard. On the west will be divisions of the camp of Ephraim under their standards. The leader of people of Ephraim is Elishama, son of Abiud. His division numbers 40,500. The tribe of Manasseh will be next to them. The leader of people of Manasseh is Gamaliel, son of Pedahzur. His division numbers 32,200. The tribe of Benjamin will be next. The leaders of people of Benjamin is Abidan, son of Gideoni. His division numbers 35,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Ephraim according to their divisions, number 108,100. They will set out third. On the north will be the divisions of the camp of Dan, under their standard. The leaders of the people of Dan is Ahijah, son of Ammishaddai. His division numbers 62,700. The tribe of Asher will camp next to them. The leaders of the people of Asher is Pagiel, son of Okran. His division numbers 41,500. The tribe of Naphtali will be next. The leader of people of Naphtali is Ahira, son of Anan. His division numbers 53,400. All the men assigned to the camp of Dan, number 157,600. They will set out last under their standards. And these are the Israelites counted according to their families. All those in the camps by their divisions, number 603,550. The Levites, however, were not counted along with other Israelites as the Lord commanded Moses. So the Israelites did everything the Lord commanded Moses. That is the way they encamped under their standards, and that is the way they set out, each with his clan and family. Numbers chapter 2, verses 1 through 34. Thank you. Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Our leader of God, Numbers chapter 3, let's read it together. This is the account of the family of Aaron and Moses at the time the Lord talked with Moses on Mount Sinai. The names of the sons of Aaron were Nadab, the firstborn, and Abiud, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Those were the names of Aaron's sons, the anointed priests who were ordinated to serve as priests. Nadab and Abiud, however, fell dead before the Lord when they made an offering with unauthorized fire before him in the desert of Sinai. They had no sons, so only Eleazar and Ithamar served as priests during the lifetime of their father Aaron. The Lord said to Moses, "Bring the tribe of Levi and present them to Aaron the priest to assist him. They are to perform duties for him and for the whole community at the temple meeting by doing the work of the tabernacle. They are to take care of all the furnishing of the temple meeting, fulfilling the obligation of the Israelites by doing the work of the tabernacle. Give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are to Israelites who are to be given wholly to him. Appoint Aaron and his sons to serve as priests. Anyone else who approached the sanctuary must be put to death. The Lord said to Moses, I have taken the Levites from among the Israelites in place of the first male offspring of every Israelite woman. The Levites are mine. For all the firstborn are mine. When I struck down all the firstborn in Egypt, I set apart for myself a firstborn in Israel. Whether man or animal, they are to be mine. I am the Lord. The Lord said to Moses in the desert of Sinai, Count the Levites by their family and clans. Count every male or man's old or more. So Moses counted them as he was commanded by the word of the Lord. These were the names of the sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. These were the names of the Gershonite clans, Libni and Shimeon. So Kohathite clans, Amram, Issachar, Hebron, and Uzziel. The Merarite clans, Beli and Mushi. These are the Levite clans according to their families. The Gershon belonged to the clans to the Libnites and Shinites. These are the Gershon clans. The number of all the males on months old or more who were counted was 7,500. The Gershonite clans were to camp on the west behind the tabernacle. The leader of the families of the Gershonite was Eliashib, son of Liah. At the tent meeting of Gershonites were responsible for the care for the tabernacle and tent. It's covering the curtain at the entrance to the tent meeting. The curtains of the courtyard, the curtain at the entrance to the courtyard surrounding tabernacle and altar, and ropes and everything related to their use. The Kohath belonged to the clans to the Amramites, Issacharites, Hebronites, and Uzzielites. These are the Kohathite clans. The number of all the males months old or more was 8,600. The Kohathite was responsible for the care over the sanctuary. The Kohathite clans were to camp on the south side of the tabernacle. The leader of the families of the Kohathite clans, Elizaphan, son of Uzziel. They were responsible for the care of the ark, the tabernacle, lampstand, and altars, the articles of the sanctuary used in the ministering the court, and everything related to their use. The chief leader of the Levites was Elijah, son of Aaron, the priest. He was appointed over those who were responsible for the care for the sanctuary. The Merari belonged to the clan of the Malite and the Mushite. These were the Merite clans. The number of all males 1 month old or more who were counted was 6,200. The leader of the families of the Merarite clans was Uriel, son of Abihur. They were to camp on the north side of the tabernacle. The Merarites were appointed to take care of the frames of the tabernacle, its crossbars, post bases, all its equipment, and everything related to their use, as well as the post of the surrounding courtyard with their bases, tent peg, and ropes. Moses and Aaron and his sons were to camp to the east of the tabernacle. toward the sunrise in front of the tent of meeting. They were responsible for the care of the sanctuary on the behalf of the Israelites. Anyone else who approached the sanctuary was to be put to death. The total number of Levites counted at the Lord's command by Moses and Aaron according to their clans, including every male a month old or more, was 2,200. The Lord said to Moses, count all the firstborn Israelite males and a month old or more and make a list of their names. Take the Levites for me in place of all the firstborn of the Israelite, and the livestock of the Levites in place of all the firstborn of the livestock of the Israelite. I am the Lord. So Moses counted all the firstborn of the Israelite as the Lord commanded him. The total number of firstborn males months old or more listed by name was 273. The Lord also said to Moses, take the Levites in place of all firstborn of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites in place of their livestock. The Levites was to be mine, I am the Lord. To redeem the 273 firstborn Israelites who exceeded the number of the Levites. Collect 5 shekels for each one, according to the sanctuary shekel, which weighed 20 gerahs. Give the money for the redemption of the additional Israelite to Aaron and his sons. So Moses collected the redemption money from those who exceeded the number redeemed by the Levites. From the firstborn of the Israelite, he collected silver weighing 1,365 shekels, according to their sanctuary shekel. Moses gave the redemption money to Aaron and his sons, as he was commanded by the word of the Lord. Numbers chapter 3, verses 1 through 51. Thank you.